Hey everyone, so I was going to do a quick video on skincare. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but this is just what I do and what sort of works for my skin, or seems to. So I'm just going to take you through what I do in the morning, what kind of products I use on my face, and then what I do in the evening to take it all off. So let's get started. When I shower in the morning, I generally alternate between two things. Ooh, this one has water in it from the shower. How lovely. I generally alternate between two things in the shower. A couple mornings a week I use a scrub, and then a couple mornings a week I use just like a cleanser. This is an Alpha Hydrox Nourishing Cleanser with vitamin A and E and microbeads. I'm almost out of it. Looks like this. I have no clue where I got this because my mom purchased these for me for Christmas. That's still hard to say. But I think I have one more of these somewhere. Otherwise I just use like Clean and Clear or some sort of, foaming face wash or something like that. So that's this. You can't really see what it looks like, but it's, there goes a bunch of water. Gross. Great, my carpet's all wet. Anyway, so that one. And I usually scrub with that, wash it all over, and then use a washcloth. And then this is my favorite. This is Oatmeal and Honey by Queen Helene. I think they have this at like Long's or CVS. Most drugstores carry it. But this smells amazing. It looks like that. And it smells like honey. It's really yummy. Honey and oatmeal. So that one's really good. So that's what I do in the morning in the shower to get kind of the grimy crap off my face from sleeping, the oils and everything else. And then when I go to put on my makeup in the morning, I use generally two things. This is Olay Complete. This is All Day UV Moisturizer, SPF 15, combination oily. This is my go-to moisturizer. I love it. It has SPF in it, so I put this on. And then this is the primer I've been using. I'm not crazy about it. This is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base, and I've only had this for a short while and I've used a ton of it already, so I don't think it's very lasting. I've tried like Smashbox when I've gotten samples. I've tried the Bare Minerals primer. I haven't really found a primer I like yet. I have a little bit of that settling that happens in here where it gets into my pores and it drives me nuts. So I'm still trying to find a primer that I really like. I do have oily skin, so it's hard not to get shiny by the end of the day for me, or to get greasy, and I hate carrying around blot papers. Anyhow, foundation, I use Bare Minerals. I use the Fairly Light. This has SPF 15, so I figure with 15 and 15, I'm fairly good. If I'm going to be out in the sun all day and I know I'm going to be in the sun, then I use usually a stronger SPF on my face. Onwards. Okay, that's about it for that. And then in the evening, I use the Bare Minerals with the Mineral Veil, and then I use the Coastal Scents like HD powder over that, and then whatever blush and blah blah blah. In the evening, when I'm all done for the day, I've been using the Clinique Take the Day Off. I found this at TJ Maxx in a little kit, and that's why I have this. Otherwise, I use Rimmel's eye makeup remover. I love that. I'm not crazy about stuff with oil in it, but this has been working really well. So yeah, so that, Clinique. Then I use these guys. These are makeup remover wipes. I got these at the 99-cent only store. I love these. So I use this to take my makeup off initially before I clean my face. I know some people use MAC wipes, some people use the Costco wipes. Those are from the 99-cent store. I like them. I wash with Angels on Bare Skin pretty much every night. If I haven't worn a lot of makeup, or if I'm feeling lazy, sometimes I just wipe off makeup and then spritz with toner. But I use this pretty much every night. Angels on Bare Skin by Lush. Looks like that. Lasts forever. I hardly ever use it by the expiration date, but good things, it usually lasts a month or two after that before it starts to smell funky. After that, I use tea tree water. I spritz my face with this or use it on a cotton ball just to take off whatever's left over. And then every now and then I use Grease Lightning if I'm noticing I have a breakout or a little pimple here or there. I don't usually get breakouts very often, even though I have oily skin. And then recently, because I'm 30 now, I've started using creams at night, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. 3-4 times a week, depending. So I have the Clinique All About Eyes Rich this probably is too much for me. I could probably just go with the All About Eyes. But like I said, they had a kit at TJ Maxx for like 20-25 bucks, and it had this with the eye makeup remover and Clinique mascara, and it was all together in a kit. So I use that every now and then at night under here for circles and crow's feet. And then I bought the Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. I like this a lot. I've noticed a little bit of difference in like splotchiness in my skin, like any bit of redness or anything that I had, especially like down in here and around my chin, has been a little bit better since I've started using this. I want to try the serum, I think it is. There's another product by them that says like guaranteed firmer skin in 5 days. But I started with the Regenerist because there was a coupon that made it cheap, and then CVS had like, if you bought this you got a $10 CVS Bucks or whatever. So I've been kind of trying to get into the CVS Bucks program lately. So that is my skincare routine. And then once in a while, maybe once a week, every 2 weeks, I try to use a face mask just because it's kind of like pampering. It feels kind of cute or fun. This is the one I like best. It's Queen Helene. It's the Mint Julep mask. This is also at CVS or Rite Aid, Walgreens, most likely any of those you'll be able to find it. This is just really tingly and refreshing. It's meant, I think, for acne, pimples, blackheads, to help with large pores. Every now and then I use those little packets, like the Montague de Joie, whatever those are. They have like the chocolate one and the ones that heat up on your face. I like those a lot too. I've tried Biore. I have a couple of the Freeman masks. So if you have a grocery outlet, go to the grocery outlet. They usually have a lot of those masks. They get them in. But yeah, the Mint Julep one's kind of my go-to mask. Yeah. So that is my skincare routine. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, for the most part, I have pretty good skin. I have a scar here from when I was like 5, and then I have a little bit of dimpling here, and I think that's just because I have baby fat. Since I'm not a skinny girl, I'm always curious if I lost a bunch of weight, if I'd look a lot older. But I don't really have much wrinkling. I have a teeny bit of lines in here, barely. And for being 30, I think that's pretty good. I tend to break out under here because I get those tiny little hairs and I pluck, and then I get little breakouts. But for the most part, I don't really have the laugh lines yet. I don't really have crow's feet. I have noticed that I do have some sun damage, like some little brown spots, and I get them really bad in here if I'm not careful. And I have some stuff for that. I forget what it's called, but I'd like to find a product for helping with the skincare damage, the brown spots that I have. Maybe someday if I'm rolling in dough, I'll go down to the dermatologist. And I do have some of those little milia, I think they're called, those little white bumps. It looks like a pimple, but it doesn't have a head and you can't pop it, and if you try to pick at it, like, it never comes out. You basically have to go to a dermatologist to remove it. It's like a little, it's basically a pimple, but it has no pore to come out. And they just keep coming back unless you get them professionally removed. I have a couple like in here by my eye, and you can't probably see them. But yeah, I always try to extract them myself and it never works. So yay, that's gross. Anyway, alright, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll probably be doing another book video soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.